Copy link, but then I'm going to tag these personal guys real fast. We got where's Double A? There he is. We got Double A Aaron. We got Victor. We got Brian. And we got Christopher with the personals. All right, we'll get them guys tagged right now. I'm going to go over to the group now. I'm going to go over and drop this link. I'm going to try to drop this link if this connects. Alright, drop the link. What is ripping tonight? What is ripping? Let's see. All the Pokemon boxes. It's a 10 for Aaron if he's here. Limited baseball. The random team one. A full case of baseball bats. That's ripping tonight. What's going on, guys? The Pops is ripping tonight. The full case of Funko Pops. The touchdown, the first touchdown is ripping tonight. Hopefully it's a banger and you guys fill the second one. Evolution, I think Evolution was for Brian. I think Brian won the Evolution box. That's going to rip tonight. 151 was Victor, I think. That's going to rip tonight. If Victor's here. The second limited baseball, the random division one, that's going to go tonight. The Zard box for Christopher, if he's here, is going to go tonight. The Thunderbolt box for Christopher is going to go if he's here tonight. And I think that's it. I think that is it. There are a couple things posted. I have one more of all the Pokemon boxes to run back. What's going on, Christopher? I got one more of all of them to run back. I guess let me go on here and start tagging people. Let me go on here and start tagging since ain't nobody really here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. We're going to tag for it. It's only... it's 3 cases. You got the Funko Pop case, the Bat case, and the Touchdown John case. That's the Pop case. This is the Bat case. Brian Scott is already tagged. Leviticus, Mike G, David S, David C, Heath, Leviticus and Brian are already tagged. Limited baseball, the random division one. We need Greg in here. We need Chad in here. Victor, Brian, Andy, we need to tag. Andy D. What's going on, guys? I'm here. I'm just giving everybody a tag real fast. Give me a minute if you guys are jumping in. David's already tagged. Then we got the limited, the random team one. The random team. Scott, Philip, Christopher's here. David I tagged, Carmen I tagged, Christopher, Brian, Scott, Christopher, Andy, Brian, Andy, Philip, Andy, Christopher, Brian. All right, and then the end zone. Heath, Scott, Ron needs a tag. Victor's here. Victor I tagged. Tyson needs a tag. And Ryan K. Ryan K needs a tag. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all the tags. We got 4 people here. We'll give it a minute. That was quick tonight. I've only been live for 5 minutes and I got already tagged and everything already. But like I said, we're going to do the full case of Pops. We're going to do the personals for the guys if they're here. Aaron, Double A Aaron, it's a 10 box. Victor's got the 151 box. Brian has the double E box. And Christopher's got the Thunderbolt and the Zard box. We have our two limiteds. The one for random teams, box 88, and then the random divisions, box 93. And then we have our full case of Pops, full case of Bats, and End Zone edition, the TriStar End Zone. I'm going to give it a few minutes. Christopher's here. I'm going to rip his while he's here. And if these other guys jump in, Double A, Aaron, Brian, or Victor, just give a yell. Let me see what order we're going to do these in tonight. Let's see what order we're going to do these. We might do the End Zone first. No, I think we're just going to stay with all the Hit Parade boxes right off the get-go. And then we'll do End Zone, then we'll do Bat, and then we'll do Funko Pop. End Zone, Bat, and Funko Pop. So we'll do the personals, then we're going to do Hit Parade Limited Baseball box 88 was the random teams. Then we're going to do box 93, which was random divisions. Then we're going to do the End Zone. The End Zone case, which is a full size, a mini helmet, a jersey, and an encased item. Then we're going to do the Bat case. Pick 1, get 5, that was. And we're going to do the Funko Pops. That was pick 1, get 6. I will check all them for trades. I will check all them 5 for trades. I should have checked when I dropped the link on the Johns, but of course I didn't. I'll check them as we get to them. I will check them as we get to them. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's been a long weekend. My daughter came home yesterday. I had to pick her up at the airport after 5.5 months. She was in California learning missions, and then went to the Philippines for 2 months and did some missions. Flew back to California, stayed for about a week, and then came home Saturday. So it was a Friday night was an early night. Saturday was an early morning, getting up, picking her up, getting her back used to home. And then today all my family came over to see her. So kind of a long weekend. But anyway, Christopher, you are here. That's our break, guys. These are Christopher's boxes. Wow, you got the two big boys. Let's go here and just check them out. The Zard box was 58 out of 100. 58 out of 100 and 58 out of 100. The Thunderbolt box I had on the post, 77 out of 100. 77 out of 100 for Christopher. Christopher, you're still here. We're going to get into them. Watching the game 2. Should be 2-0. Definitely should be 2-0. But anyway, Christopher, good luck. We're going to do the Thunderbolt box first. Again, box 77 out of 100. I got another one of this whole round. This is the whole round, the It's a 10, the Double E, the 151, the Thunderbolt, and the Zard. I got another set of the whole entire round to go. Wow, I closed this box up next to me to clean up some space because of these cases, and now I got nothing to put my trash in. I do got a whole nother round of them, and I still got another, what's it called back there somewheres? The Legend Series. I got another one of the Legend Series. I'll run that again cheap, just like I did the last ones, to blow it out. I have one left. Christopher, good luck. Should be a nice, quick, easy night, but a long night at the same time, because I make it long. And like I said, we do got another one of this whole round back there. So if there's no yellow card in here, we do got a chance at the yellow one in the next one. The next Thunderbolt box is right there. We got blue in this one. We got blue here. So yellow's back there. Guaranteed Pikachu. In the Thunderbolt edition. We do got a PSA graded. if all the personal guys show up, we got like 7 boxes of Hit Parade going. Like we should get one. We should get at least one. Card number 190. Card number 190 on the Gem Mint 10. On the Gem Mint 10. How about from 2024 Pokemon SVP English Edition? I don't know what SVP. Silver. I'm sure you guys have told me many a times, but I don't remember that one. How about Pikachu World Championship? Pikachu World Championship. Got the little Pikachu Johnny John there from the World Championship 2024 SCART. What is it? Something Violet? Scarlet Violet? Let's bag this John up. I gotta go on Google and join and see what all the abbreviations are and try to memorize them. Little Pikachu on the World Tour Championship 2024 with the little Pikachu, the Pokemon Go John. We take it. Hey, we take it. We definitely take it. What's a pop count? Let's get a pop count on it. Like I said, it's going to be a long night, but a short night. Not a lot of stuff, but still long. What we got for a pop count on a Pikachu? I can only imagine. 1,822. 1,822 is the pop count. Pikachu cards get graded. That is for sure. That is for sure. But if you look at the pop reports every month, Pikachu like triples, quadruples sports cards. They really get graded. All right, Christopher. Now we got the Zard box. 58 out of 100. 58 out of 100. Guaranteed Charizard. So we get the Pikachu and the Charizard at the same night. Again, 58 out of 100. I have another one of this back there. He's straight ahead back there, hiding. So we can definitely run it back. We can definitely run it back. Good luck. My nose itches. Don't that mean luck? Or does that mean I'm going to get in a fight when your nose itches? I forget. I see red. I see red. Hey, we still take it. A win is a win is a win. Like I've said a million times on these boxes, they're worth the spot price. They're definitely worth the spot price. Here and there, you're going to get the banger. Here and there, we've just been crazy lucky with gold cards. Just been crazy lucky. SM195. What's going on, Victor? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He paid too. As soon as I get it, I printed out the label and everything tonight. I'll get that shipped out tomorrow. As soon as it comes through to me, I'll let you know. I got a screenshot of what it was after fees and everything. I did screenshot that. SM195 in a mint 9. In a mint 9. I see something star on the end of this one. I see something star. 2019 PM SM Black Star Charizard GX Hollow. This has a lot of writing. Promo DP. We know DP Charizard in a GX. Wow, that is bad looking. Raging Destruction. Raging Destruction. I know that in a yellow card, but that is a bit. That is a cool looking card. Definitely a cool looking card. It's got that little hollow drawn to it. Definitely a cool looking one right there. We take it. We take it. We definitely take it. Let's get a pop report. Let's get a pop count. This is a cool looking one. I'm gonna say it's not that high on this one. 1,888, and there's 2,900 tens. Cool looking card though. Definitely a cool looking card. Christopher, thank you again, buddy. Thank you again, and congratulations. Victor's here. Guys, y'all slept on that 151 box. Y'all slept on that 151 box, and Victor came in and was like, you know what? Close it up. Close it up. I ain't giving nobody else a shot. I'm taking all 10. He said the last 151 box was nice to him, so he's just going to snatch this one right off the go, and ain't nobody taking it from him. This is box 43 out of 100 on the 2025 151 edition, Victor. Box 43 out of 100. We're going to go to the post. Like I said, Victor was just like, nah, that one's mine. I'm taking it. We're just going to go to the John real fast. Again, box 43 out of 100. Box 43 out of 100. I try to label them. This way, you know, it's all legit. We're as good as we can get. Guys, right now, what do we got? What do we got going? What do we got? We got some steals. We got some steals going. This is all filled. This is all filled. This is all going. This is all going. The last case hit. Guys, you guys been killing it in random divisions. Now all of a sudden it's dead because we pulled a monster. And I did screenshot it. It's funny. It's funny. I actually want to check that box. Like, I want to find the label from the other night in here. Because I know I ordered Series 3, and I know we got Series 3. Hold on. Look, it is. It's right here. Series 3. Series 3, box 21 out of 100 was the last one, right? It was 21 out of 100. But when I go to their join, I know I screenshotted it. I think I did for you guys anyway. I think I did for you guys. Hold on. No, you know what it is? That one that we pulled, was actually listed under Series 1. That kaboom of, what's it called? Xavier Worthy. That was listed as a case hit under Series 1, which was weird. Ours is Series 3. The pictures that I posted on the first one were Series 3. So there could be another, I don't know what that was all about. But anyway, like I said, Victor snatched it up, this one. So we do got that going, random divisions. Somebody asked for random teams. If this doesn't go, I will repost it as random teams. And see this one right here? This is the one I just posted. I didn't change the box number. So we're going to do that right now because 21 was the last one we did. This is box 32 back there. This is box 32. So see that? I got to be careful when I just screenshot Jones. That was box 32. So that is filling. That's done. I'm running silver, guys. I'm running on my personal page or in here, wherever you guys fill it. My dad just dropped off another slew to me tonight. All these ones are all graded ones. He's asking me to help him get rid of some. Silver right now is like $37 an ounce melt. I'm running them at $50. It's $8 to ship it. It's just basically getting him, you know what I mean, helping Pops out. End zone number 2 is posted. Guys, it's a full size, a football, a mini helmet, and an encapsulated item. We're going to rip one tonight. We'll see what it's all about. Let's get that one filled. Again, random divisions. There's a mini posted. These are some blowouts. Some blowouts of stuff I just got laying around. The Leaf Exotic, pretty sick cards. Massive checklist. Like massive checklist. It's all cards are numbered to 5 or less. It's 5 spots. There was 1 left when we came live. Look, 1 left in that. Another blowout, Vivid Baseball. The skeins are crazy in this. There are some crazy ones. Cal Ripken. The checklist on this is sick too. The checklist I got posted. You can check it out. It's all right there. Serial number. Dirt cheap. I paid $228 a box for this. I'm doing it at $175 just to blow it out. Somebody wanted cheap breaks. Cheap random teams. We got some draft picks with some massive potential with the mangas and the stained glass and the color blast. And they have signings in. They're all signed in here. This is the one Panini product they were signed in before they went Fanatic exclusive. That's what is posted. We got the couple breaks going to go tonight. The posted stuff is all over there in that corner. There's some stuff that I'm going to get posted. We're going to do a score football, a 2023 score football, 4 autos per. We'll do that random teams really cheap. We got the select draft pick 2022 first off the line and 2023. Do something cheap with that. Again, they do have autos and that stuff. But anyway, Victor, close that case hit. Yeah, you did. You definitely did. All right, I'm not sure what's left. We're going to open your box. Again, box 43 out of 100 from the 151. I do got all this whole run back there again. I got another Zard. I got another Thunderbolt. I got another Double E. I got another 151. I got another limited. I got another... Did we do a limited? Did we do that one the other night? Yeah, we did the limited the other night, didn't we? I have another limited back there. I got another 151 Azard. We even got another Legends back. I mean, what's that? 2, 4, 6, 7 different Pokemon boxes. 7 different to do another run. Victor, good luck. We got 7 different, the exact same run all over again, but plus a Legends. 8 spots. 8 spots, stasher pass. We open one of each of them. 8 spots, stasher pass. We open one of each. Everybody gets a card. Nah, I wouldn't want to do that. Because you're not guaranteed a case hit. If we were doing a case and somebody was guaranteed a yellow, that'd be pretty dope. But Victor, let's get you a yellow right here, buddy. Let's get you that golden ticket. Me like Charlie. We got blue. Buddy. Victor, thank you. Thank you again, as always. Thank you, everybody. You guys are all awesome, really. Really. Guys, we got a PSA. We got card number good old 69. Good old 69 in a mint 9. Yeah, the odds at the last, it went pretty good at the last minute. I thought it would have went a little higher than that, but it was at 2-something, I think, to the end. The what's it called went pretty high too. His sold too. What other card did I sell? I forget. From 2002. From 2002 Pokemon. Look, no letters next to it. Just Pokemon. How about Cater Pie? Revolution Foil. Reverse Foil. Legendary Collection. That's sick looking. That's a sick looking card, Victor. That's a sick looking card. What other one did I sell? I listed somebody else's too. Yo, Frankie. How about you, Cater Pie in the reverse foil legendary collection. In a 9. Let's check a pop count. We get a pop count on these. We do get a pop count. It's still early. Something went wrong. Refresh. Only 117. Only 117 of these ones. Now that we can talk about. Really? Nothing's getting... Definitely a cool one. Definitely a cool one. And only 117, only 18 higher, only 18 tens. I guess you know what? Because back then, grading wasn't really... Grading only in the past 2 years has become like insane. Insane. The past, 2 to 3. Back then, there really wasn't. And now the cards are so old to grade them, you can't get a 2002 box. You're paying out the wah. Pretty sick one. You want me to list it? I'll list it definitely for you, sir. I will definitely list it for you. I'll actually tag that up as eBay. I will tag that up. I got to share the keep sharing the eBay John on the page too. This way everybody can go check it. You know what I mean? No, that one didn't. No, that one. Somebody bought that. One of the 3 bought it. Somebody bought the other 2 out on that. 1,200 they valued it at. So somebody bought 400 and 400 is what they valued it. That night was crazy with them boxes. A $400, $350. What's it called? And then that was a nice night. No, what else did I sell on eBay? I sold something else for somebody. Oh. The Christina Applegate. The Christina Applegate. That actually sold for $57, which I was actually a little, yeah, 1,200 they put it at, which I actually thought that was a low. That was a fair assessment for the one person to buy them. I would have said 15. 94 losses or wins? You talking losses or wins? Yeah, so I sold the Ozzy and the Christina Applegate in the same. Yeah, so they went pretty nice. They both went pretty good. And I sell a bunch of junk on my eBay. I mean, a bunch of junk. Clothes, women's clothes, sneakers. I gotta start listing a lot of sneakers, though. A lot of sneakers. All kind of stuff. But anyway, Double A Aaron and Brian. I haven't seen neither of them here. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put Double A right there. We're gonna put Double A right there, and we're gonna put Brian right here. We're gonna put Brian right there for now. We're gonna knock these 2 out of the way real fast. Let's go to the page real fast and go to the first one. This was the random team one. This was a minute ago. I will run another silver line. Brian picked his, so I will run another one. Same thing, winner's choice, $5 a spot. Guaranteed an ounce of silver. Shipped to your door for $5. Hey. Is this the first one, random teams? Yep, box 88 out of 100. Box 88 out of 100. This was, random teams. No, I don't want to comment. I don't want to like it. I want to go here and go to newest. Newest, I'm live. Yes, sir, Carmen, I am here. Sorry, it's been a crazy long weekend. Red Sox, no. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to trade for the Braves? No, blah, live. Yeah, that was 2 days ago when you were asking me if I was going live. Geez, I did run it 2 days ago. Ooch, ouch. Yeah, but like I said, crazy weekend with the daughter coming home. It's awesome that she's back. It's definitely awesome that she's back. But let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. This was the random team. 25,347. Random team. This was $6 a spot, 30 spots. So all I did was flipped it. 6 spots for random divisions at $30 a spot. Same exact price. Just it is what it is. This took forever, so I went to random divisions, and you guys did pretty good with that one. Andy, you got the A's. Carmen has the Guardians. Scott, you got the Red Sox. Philip with the Braves. Christopher, you got the Twins. David S. with the Rays. Carmen's got the Tigers and the Blue Jays. Christopher with the Astros. Brian has the Padres. Carmen with the Mariners. Scott with the Diamondbacks. Christopher, you got the Brewers, the Phillies, and the Dodgers. Andy comes in with the Reds, Brian with the Rangers and the White Sox, Andy with the Nationals. Phillips got the Cardinals. Then Christopher comes in with a 4-pack. He's got the Rockies, the Giants, the Marlins, and the Angels. Brian again with the Yankees, Andy with the Royals, Christopher with the Pirates and the Mets. David S. has the Orioles, and Brian with the Cubs. That's why I did divisions. Mostly everybody took like 4 spots, 3-4 spots anyway. So I was just like, you know what, let's flip it to divisions. And you guys knocked it out of the park. Guys, box 88 out of 100. We're looking for our first golden ticket of the night. Our first golden ticket of the night. We're what, 3 boxes deep? We're 3 boxes deep. Oh, hold on. Where was that tag at again? 88. 88, 88, 88. It's all 88. Eric Lindros. 88. Guys. If it's a Red Sox, post it on. We're going in. We're going in. We got silver. We got silver. This is the new things. We got silver. We got silver. Still no golden ticket. Still no golden ticket. I don't like this. I can't get it out right. These new boxes. It's empty. It's empty. Guys, we're in. Good luck. What do we got? A mag? We got a mag. Hit parade. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. You just can't make this stuff up. You really can't. Guys, trust me. You just can't make this stuff up. I promise you. A little glittery over there. Oh, it's clear? Yeah, clear, John? What's it say? It says something. It's clear. I'm going to take a filler and put it behind it. Proto Techniques? I don't know. But you just can't make this stuff up, just so you know that. You really can't. You really can't. Is it numbered? Top certified. It's a rookie. It's a rookie. Top certified, autographed, issued. Number to 25. 9 out of 25 down there in the corner. We found the number. See that? I found it. 9 out of 25 down there. It says it. And it is a rookie. And you definitely cannot make this up, guys. You really, really can't. How about going out to none other than the Boston Red Sox? How about Raffy Devers? 9 out of 25. 9 out of 25 on the Pyrotechniques. 9 out of 25. Like, come on, for real. Like, how can... That's out of 2018. I forget what this stuff was called. Tops what? I forget. I definitely can't read it. It doesn't even say. 2018, the Tops Company. Raffy Devers, rookie to 25, on card. On card. Nice looking card, Scott. Definitely a nice looking card. But, like, I can't, like, how can you do, like, that was great. When I seen the bat, when I seen his helmet, when I was sliding it down, And I seen the little B on the helmet. That was just great. Absolutely great. Nice hit, Scott. That's what it was, high tech. Thank you, Frankie. That's what it was, high tech. And now they have both, actually. I think they have Topps High Tech and Bowman High Tech. You know how many card companies, how greedy they are? Going to Scott. Nice one there, buddy. And like I said, all boxes straight in order. So hold on, which ones didn't we rip tonight? It's a 10 and the double E didn't rip yet tonight. For my labels for the what's it called? I don't know. Let's take a gander. Why not? Let's take a little gander. See what we got. That's too much of a glare. That's way too much of a glare. See if we can see anything real quick. Got a second. No search, no quarry. Let's check what's it called. Let's see what eBay. If we search it there. We search it there by picture. The tensions boiling over after immigration authorities conducted a series of sweeps arresting over 100. I'd have to actually search it. The picture's not. It's showing all different stuff. All kind of wild people. I don't know. We'll check it out. Constitute a form of rebellion against the United States. In a joint statement, 22 Democratic governors deployment of the National Guard. All right, let's go back here again. Let's go back here again and let's go to the second box. Let's go to the second box. The one I posted up is random divisions. Random divisions. Like I said, you guys did pretty good. You ate that up. That was box 93 out of 100. 93. 93. 93. I do my best to just keep everything in line. Everything is clear cut as possible. I'm live. 4 hours ago I ran it. Nobody made any Johns. Nobody made any Johns. So let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this one. And then next we have our 3 cases. We have 3 cases. We're gonna do the end zone first. Then we're gonna do the bats. Then we're gonna do the pops. The bats are gonna be a pain. Bats are big. They're hard. They're heavy. I mean, yeah. Box 93 out of 100 was random divisions. Greg, you got the NL West. Chad, you got the AL West. Victor with the AL East. Brian with the NL East. Andy, you got the AL Central. And David S., you got the NL Central. Yeah, that was right near my house. Car drove through a Kohl's. Standings, gonna have to go to standings because yeah, I mean I should know most of them, but yeah, some of my home I have to check out. Again, box 93 out of 100. 93 out of 100. Good luck, guys. We're 0 for 4 on golden tickets. 0 for 4 tonight. We had a 6-boxer going. 2 guys ain't here. I haven't seen them yet. Brian, if you happen to jump in, just give a yell. We got your double E back there. And double A, Aaron. Aaron. I got your, it's a 10. It's back there. It's waiting for you. It is waiting for you. If we don't rip them tonight, they will be the first things open on the next live. On the next live. Guys, good luck. Good luck. Let's get that golden ticket. I see silver. I see silver again. Wow, we're 0 for 5. We're like the Phillies. We're getting like the Phillies now. We got a mag. We do got a mag. We do got a mag. This festival runs through Sunday. Money raised supports the St. Anthony of Padua Grade School. Oh, pretty sick. Number to 15. 7 out of 15. 7 out of 15. Kind of hard to tell from the batting helmet. Kind of hard. 2024. 2024. That's why I looked, because when I seen the face, I kind of knew who it was, but I was like, nah, it can't be. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Nah, if you look at the helmet, you can see what it is up there. It's just hard to see from that angle. It's hard to see from that angle. How about the Iron Man? How about the Iron Man? On card. On card. Cal Ripken Jr. from 2024 Topps with the throwback logo. Little Cal Ripken Jr. The 2024 Topps Brooklyn Collection. From the Topps Brooklyn Collection. Pretty sick card. Pretty sick card. And Orioles, that's the East? Right? That's the AL East. That's the Yankees division. Yeah, AL East. And Victor. Pretty cool card. On card, too. Like I said, it's on card. That's not a sticker. Definitely a cool one. Definitely a cool one. The Iron Man himself. That's a record that will never be broke with these pansies nowadays. These pansies nowadays want to play 3 games and take a day off. Too soft. That's a record that will never be close to broken. Little Cal Ripken Jr. to 15. Almost jersey numbered. 1 off. 1 off. You got 7. Nice little hit there, Victor. Nice little hit there. We take that. That was a nice box. That could have been a gold. That could have been a golden ticket, I think. That was a nice one. A Cal to 15 on card. That definitely is ticket worthy, in my opinion. Nah, yeah, I would keep that too. On card Cal to 15. Yeah, that's definitely a nice one, Victor. Congratulations. We take it. We definitely take that. All right, guys. We're to that point in the show now where we get into these cases. We get into these cases. We got 3 cases. We got 3 cases. Don't know how we're doing this. We got the End Zone. The End Zone edition. The TriStar End Zone edition. Product looks sick. I know I ripped TriStar to death. I only got sent 2 boxes of it, which is good. Only 2. One you guys spilled. The second one we're struggling. I need this to be big. Guys, this is totally at cost plus shipping. Maybe not even plus shipping. Because there's 4 items. I don't know. Yeah, I got to come up with boxes for all this stuff and everything. I'm sure they're not going to be in boxes. But yeah, I don't even think I covered enough for shipping. I don't see any trades made. I see one offered, but no, he got his division and he follows. So we're going to get into this. Heath, you got the NFC West. Scott, you got the AFC West and the AFC East. Ron, you got the NFC East. Victor, you got the AFC North. Tyson, you got the NFC North. Brian has the AFC South. And Ryan has the NFC South. Who tried to make a trade? Oh, Tyson tried to trade. Yeah, Ron's a Cowboys fan, so he got the NFC East. Scott said he got 2 nice divisions. Victor's a what's it called, so he got his, right, the AFC North. Oh, no, he's a Redskins fan. But anyway, guys, it's 4 items in a box. 1 full size, 1 mini, 1 football, and 1 in encapsulated item, it says. I'm not sure. Let's set that pop case there. Let's set that pop case there. They come in a master, no, not in a master case, but they came in a pack case. So I'm opening up the pack case. Oh, it's full of packing peanuts. You gosh, mother gones. Why do they do this to me? I hate packing peanuts, guys. Packing peanuts are like insane. Let me pull this guy out. Let me pull this guy out. This is the box that's marked 1 of 2. 1 of 2 on the top. So this is going to be the one that we're using for the first one. It's the way UPS marked them. Jeez. Yeah, packing peanuts are just like terrible. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. Only like 10 of them on the floor. Alright guys, we're going to flip it upside down for a minute. We're going to flip it upside down. We got a full case. We got a full case. We got a full John. We got a full John. I don't know. Like I said, I have no clue. I have no clue. Should we do it like that on the overhead and just bang, or should I set it on the side? I'm going to set it on the side and pull. No, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it up here. We'll leave it up here. Not that you guys don't trust me, but we'll leave it up here. Guys, we're up. We're in. We're cutting this tape. We're cutting the tape. We're going across. And now we're in. We're in like Flynn. I just adjusted the overhead camera too and zoomed it in a little more. Alright, so this is what we got. This is what we got. We got packing. We have the cell sheet. We got the cell sheet. Gives you a nice little... Dude, the TriStar, what's it called? Remember them? The envelope? Nobody hears back from back then. The envelopes used to be bank. The envelopes used to be bank. This is just a cell sheet that comes in here. I don't know why they do that. Why they waste their nice photo paper and put them in there. But you guys see it all on the top. We got filler paper. We got lots of filler paper. Alright, it looks like everything's individually boxed. That's pretty cool that they did that. I like that. I definitely dig that. So we got this thing here. We got this thing here, which then is going to be right here. Which then is going to be right there. Then we got this thing here, which then is going to be right there. And we got this little box here. This says 1 jersey, 1 logo football, 1 mini helmet, and 1 encapsulated item. Okay, alright. Here's our mini helmet. There's our little John. That's cool that they put them all in little boxes for me. That's right here. That's right here. And then we got our football. And then we got our football. And then we got our football right up here. I'm going to hold this here. I'm going to pop this master case out of the way. I'm going to, oops, and there goes everything. And there we go. And down goes Tyson. And down goes Tyson. And there we go. And there we go. Alright, we're good. We is in there. Guys. That's a lot of little boxes. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's flip this way first. That's going to be our football. We know that. We know that already. This is going to be our mini helmet. We know that. This is going to be our jersey. We know that. And this is going to be our encapsulated item.
South Philadelphia was awash with energy as people packed the streets for the 50th Ogunde Festival. It then focuses on African
Alright, guys.
culture with music, food,
Random divisions. We're going to start with this. This is our encapsulated item, whatever. We're going to slide back. We're going to slide back a hair. We're going to slide back a hair. I don't like the angle still. I don't like the angle still. We got to go up. We got to go up. We got to go up just like that. There we go. Much better. Much better. Guys.
But this year, it's even more special as the festival celebrates its
Why did I think?
I was stretching my mother's
All right, guys, we're in. We are in. We got a big John. Goal line art. Goal line art. These are actually pretty cool. I got one of these somewheres of a Cowboys guy. Somewheres. I don't even know where it's at. It used to be up there. I don't know what I did with it. Goal line art. Autographed. Tim Brown. 2022 AFC champion. I should have took the card out. I forgot. Notre Dame. Heisman Trophy. The first ever wide receiver to win the Heisman Trophy. And we all know what he did in pro football. We all know what Tim did in the pro football. Goal line art, Tim Brown. Authentic auto. Authentic auto. Definitely pretty sick. Definitely pretty sick piece right there. Oh, and it's going to a Raiders fan, right? That's even better. That's even better. Going to the AFC West and Scott. Yeah, I got a Cowboys one like this. I think I want to say it's Michael Irvin. Definitely pretty cool. Definitely a pretty cool piece, Scott. It is authentic autoed. It is authentic autoed, and like I said, it's just a limit of 5,000. There's only 5,000 of these joints. They're not all signed, trust me. Definitely a cool piece. Definitely a cool piece. Hey, we start with that. That's not bad. That's not bad for the encapsulated item. Not bad at all. Let's go on to Scott. We'll do the jersey next. Since that's what's right here. Look, they even come sealed. So I got to find my cutter. I got to find the cutter. Put these tags back over there. Feels heavy. Feels really heavy. I know it's folded because it's only a half box, like the, what's it called? But it just feels really heavy. Yeah, it's definitely pretty cool. It's definitely a pretty cool piece. Definitely a pretty cool piece. Guys, good luck. Like I said, felt very heavy. Felt very... Oh, we got... I forgot. TriStar end zone. Wow, whoa. Guys, you guys should go grab spots in that second box right now. There's a mini posted and everything, but you guys should all just stop, click off the live for a minute, and just go grab spots now. Especially you, Scott. You should go buy 2 spots. Actually, you know what? You should go buy 3 spots. Because do you know why? Because not only once, but twice tonight you called your shot. Twice tonight. Not only once. Earlier, my dude said, if it's the Red Sox, it's going on eBay. And what was it? It was the Red Sox. And then what did he just ask for? Can you guys see what he just asked for? 2 comments ago. Can you ask me? Can you see what he just asked for? What did he just ask for? He just asked for it. And Brian, I hope you're not watching. Brian, I really hope you're not watching. I really hope you're not watching. Wow. Go fill that box. Go fill that second box for tomorrow night. Wow. And wow.
patients, caregivers, and doctors walk side by side.
I looked at the card and I'm like, holy smoke. I looked at the card and I'm like, holy smoke.
Live with IBD.
Are you kidding me?
Treats more than 2,400 young patients with the disorder each year and is a leader in research.
That should be filled already, I'm telling you. That box should be filled.
Brain health. A study published in the American Medical Association Journal found over 32% of dementia cases in older adults could be.
Oh, and you know what this just did to me? You know what this just did to me too? In my next 116 memorabilia box, this was going to be the headliner. This was going to be one of the headliners. It was going to be Josh Allen with a frame, with the framing voucher. It got me again. It got me again.
Johns Hopkins University study found even
Yeah, that's $1,000 jersey. 800. It's a rep. It's a rep. So I would say 6 for a rep in that ballpark.
rate of cognitive decline in older adults nearly 50%. Much more to come.
Wow. Scott. And you know what? You know what made it even nicer? I got somewhere to ship that joint now. No, Victor, I got a what's it called one coming next. I did all cards, 10 cards. The next one's gonna be. The next one's gonna be 10 cards. Box 2. Box 3 will be back to a mix: memorabilia, full size jerseys, minis, and some cards. But box 2, I did 10 cards. I got 9 of them upstairs. I'm working on one more. I need one more baseball card of a nice that I got to put in, and then I got a nice 10 card stature pass. It's sick. There's some sick stuff in it. All right out of the PC. I bought none of it. It all's coming right out of my stuff. Scott. Wow. Scott, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Scott, congratulations. Definitely. Congratulations. Wow. At a TriStar, guys. I told you these look sick. I said these looked absolutely sick. I said these look sick. Look, it's on there. Look, hold on. It's on there. It's on there.
You're at home right now and you're suffering from burning, tingling, or numb feet.
Nah, he doesn't go anywhere. There's certain people that don't go anywhere. It's on there. A TriStar sell sheet. Hold on. Pulling a TriStar sell sheet. We take that all day, every day. I forgot to put your postcards in the box, Scott. Let me put them in there. Wow. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting much out of these two. We'll do the mini helmet next. I mean, I can't expect much out of it now. But we're going to go in. Maybe this is a hot box. Tim Allen was big, right? No, now it's going to be a Kansas City something, you know. I don't see 2 Raiders in the same box, but I'm not looking. Yeah, when I pulled this card up the last one and flipped it around, I was like, holy smoke. Yeah, this is a nice one. Wow, another nice. Guys. 2000 NFL MVP. The MVP of 2000. He was a Super Bowl 34 champion. 3-time NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 99, 2000, and 2001. He was the 94 Rookie of the Year. 7-time Pro Bowler. Touchdown leader in 2000. He's a Ring of Honor for his team. His jersey's retired for another team. Hall of Fame 2011. College Hall of Fame 2017. And this is a banger. Just which team is it? Just which team is it? There's our little filler paper. Which team is it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is pretty. This is pretty. We'll flip it this way. Oh, you just can tell by the top. Oh. Look, you say a Marino Mini. Scott, you're off the chain tonight. You're off the chain tonight. It's empty, guys. It's empty. Going to the Rams and the NFC West. The NFC West this time. And Heath. Been a minute. I haven't shipped nothing to Heath in a minute, for real. Haven't shipped nothing to Heath in a minute. Frankie's got it. Frankie's got it. How about Marshall Faulk? How about Marshall Faulk? Little Marshall Faulk. Guys, nice box so far. We still got a football left. Tim Brown, Marshall Faulk, and Josh Allen? Yeah. Forget about it. Heath. Not a bad one. Definitely not a bad one. I'll take him. Marshall was a beast. This is 353. He was definitely a beast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A couple of you. With these cases, you guys have been very nice. You guys have been awesome. Big money spots. 110, 120, 85, 9. I mean, but you guys been filling them. You guys have been doing awesome. I have not had to run many minis. Some minis were taken. Yes, a couple of you have dropped a nice little, it's much appreciated. But when you get stuff like that, you kind of don't, you know what I mean? It makes up for it. That was sick. I'm telling you, when I flipped that card, I was like, oh, okay. All right, guys, the football, the last item from this box. The last item from this box. 3 separate divisions so far. Pretty awesome. 2 winners, but 3 separate divisions. And like I said, box 2's posted, and that's it. I only got 2 of them. I only got 2. And I will make a few bucks off of this one because Scott hit it twice. You grab that little ticket. Ooh, I see the team. It's a team panel white ball. It's a team panel white ball, and I seen the team, but I don't see the ticket anywhere. I don't see the ticket. Ah, there it is. There it is. I see it. I see it. It's back here. It's in a bag. They baggied this one for us. They baggied this one. I said the next one's up. There was 2 spots taken, I think. I posted a mini for 2 more. That was almost, it might have been filled, the mini. So there was a couple left. Guys, last item in the box. Autograph football. Autograph football. All right. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Probably, I'd say probably, no, it's not even a bad name. I can't even say the worst name out of the box because it's not a bad name. This guy was a 2-time All-Pro. 3-time Pro Bowler, NFL rushing yard leader in 2011. He led the league in rushing yards. Not much else to say about him. First team All Pac-10 in 2005. Not much else to say about him. Not much else to say about him. Thank you, Scott. No, this is it's a tougher one. It's not. Henry's a big name. I wouldn't have been a little iffy at Henry. This is an okay name. I mean, he was good. As soon as I pulled the joint off, he was decent. He was definitely decent. How about going to the Jacksonville Jaguars? The Jacksonville Jaguars. And who's got the Jaguars? Who's got the South? Brian with the South.
Described as a beacon of faith who shows up to nearly every service and every event over the decades. From all of us here at Action News, a very happy birthday, Zenobia.
Going to the Jacksonville Jaguars and the AFC South and Brian. How about little Maurice Jones-Drew? Maurice Jones-Drew on the Jacksonville white panel. Pretty nice looking football. Pretty nice looking football. Little MJD. He was good. He was legit. But like I said, probably the worst name out of the four. Probably the worst name out of the four. But wow, what a case. What a box that was, guys. Honestly, I was not expecting to pull one of the main covers from a TriStar item. It's not often you do that with TriStar. Definitely not often. But there's another one in the next box, though. There's definitely another one. Guys, let me mark this up. Then we're going to get into our bats. We're going to get into our bats next. Full case of bats. And then we got a full case of pops. Full case of bats and then a full case of pops. Where am I putting all this stuff now? Where am I putting all this stuff? Hold on, guys. Hold on. This has to go back into here now, though. That's the thing. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Alright. We'll put this here for now. We'll put that there for now. And then that big box up there. Here's our case of bats. We have a... Oh, this is heavy. Holy smoke. We have a full case of 2025 Gold Rush SSLBB S2. Yeah. I am going to go check this one. Real fast for any trades. Probably. Was there many Mets on the checklist? It's a very small checklist. It's probably hard for a Met to make a 60-person checklist. What do you think? You know, only 60 on the checklist. A Met might not have made it. Definitely might not have made it. Wow. Wow. Look at this card that was just pulled. I just clicked on Facebook. Holy smoke. The photo's no longer... Oh, I guess not. I guess we ain't looking at it. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at here? We're on the bat case. We're on the bat case first. The bat case and then the pop case. Both of them together. We're about half. Really, yeah, that's probably, yeah. I don't see any trades made. Nothing. All right, guys, this was a full case. A full case. Like I said, I love you guys. You guys have been doing awesome with these full cases. I could post them as singles. But then you're going to get a random guy in box 3 that hit in box 1. Or you're going to have a random guy in box 1, and then I'm going to pull a monster in box 3, and you had him in box 1 as a random. I'd rather do it as a full case. I know it's a little more expensive. I know it's a little... I mean, I could do them single bats at $20 a bat or whatever. Same way. But this way, you have the same randoms. You picked one. You got 5. Only 60 on the checklist. Only 60 on the checklist. I will read who was picked. This is 25-351. Jess picked Gunnar Henderson. Brian picked Hank Aaron. Scott, you picked Donnie Baseball. Leviticus picked Al Kaline. Mike G picked Mike Trout. David S picked Willie Mays. David C picked Barry Bonds. Heath picked Ken Griffey. Leviticus picked James Wood. And Brian picked Bo Jackson. You did get 5 random. I will announce who it is. I'm not reading all these names off. Soto would probably... He would go to the Mets right now. Unless it's... Alright, since these are bats, there's no teams on them. If a Soto bat we happen to pull, if it's yeared, if it's dated, if it has any inscription with a date, anything like that, that would link him to one of his other teams, that's who it would go to. Like if it says 2022 All-Star. You know what I mean? it's physically inscribed, or if he inscribes a team, or but yeah, we did get 5 randoms. We did get, there's a sick checklist. I mean, some of these names on this random list is like, wow, are you kidding me? They were randoms. But Ernie Banks, random. Ellie, a random. Acuna, a random. Like, some crazies. Definitely some crazies. But only 60 on the checklist, guys. Good luck. We have a full case right here. We got 6 bats. Yeah, it's not teams, it's player. But, you know, if it, wow. Whew. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So that wouldn't be a factor. But if it was, like with basketballs, the same way. With basketballs, it's the same way. I think years ago we did the autographed basketball sneakers, and one of them came up like that. But it was the color. It was the color of one of his old teams that he was. It was just, yeah. It was, yeah. Guys, full case, 6 bat tubes right here. 6 bat tubes right here. We're going in. We're going in. A whole case of them. We're going to pull out this box right here. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Somehow or another. I just got to find something to do with this case so that it doesn't fall over. This is going to be fun, but we got it. We got it. Guys, box number 1. Box number 1. This is the heavy end. This is the heavy end, so this is the end we're going to cut into. This is the end we're going to cut into and slide them out. We're going to slide them out, and that tape's cut. Felt like it was cut anyway. And that tape's cut. I think. There's a lip here, but they put tape over top of the lip. The seal's on the lip side, so I can't get under the lip. There we go. Wow, it usually says the name on the end of the tube, so it's going to be on the other end. We're going to go this way for a minute. We're going to go that way. We do got a Beckett joint on there. We do got a Beckett joint on there. We do got a Beckett joint on there. We got a Louisville Slugger. We got a Louisville Slugger. Pro stock. Pro stock. We're going to flip it this way because his name's coming out that way. I don't know what's back there that I'm going to hit. I don't know what I'm going to knock down back there, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a nice, big, long signature. It's a nice, big, long signature. I know it. I know this signature. All right. Frankie, who is it? I know you know it. I know you know it. Nice signature. Really, really nice signature.
That's Wally, as in Lake Wallen Paul Pack. And what makes this wine festival so special is that you get to sample great wines from around the world, all happening Father's Day weekend, June 13th to the 15th.
Nothing on that end. Nothing on that end. Nothing on that end. He's got a beautiful signature. He really does, doesn't he? He's got a beautiful signature. Who's got him? Like I said, he wasn't picked. We'll announce who he goes to. We'll announce who he goes to. Who's got him? Spot 34. Spot 34. Going to 4 in Leviticus. How about Andre Dawson? How about Andre Dawson? Looks nice on the bat, the way it runs down the bat. It's really a nice signature for a bat. On a card, it'd be kind of smushed, I think. But the way it runs down the bat, really, really, really nice looking. Leviticus, nice hit. Nice hit on the Andre Dawson. Andre Dawson on the first bat. Going to Leviticus. Let me stick this Dawson tag back in here. Let me stick that back in there somehow or another. Put a little piece of this paper in the end. They didn't paper these ones. I like the little tab of paper in there. We'll stick this guy back on. And then I'll tag this one up for Leviticus. I'll tag this one up for Leviticus. And we'll get on to the next one. We'll get on to the next one. Box 2, guys. Box 2 coming up in a second. Box 2 coming up in 1 second. Wow. Oh, this is the heavy end. This is the heavy end right here. This is the heavy end. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got. Box number 2, guys. Good luck. All right. We're in.
Andrew McCutchen, he's been cooking the Phillies all series. That bloop single to right brings in another run, and Pittsburgh takes a 2-1 lead. Let's go to the top of the 9th. Same score. Men on first and second.
Yeah, right? We got a blackie. We got a blackie coming out. Adirondack Pro with the Beckett cert. With the Beckett cert. All right, we're gonna flip. It's up here. We're gonna flip this way. We're gonna flip this way again. We're gonna flip this way and come out just like that. We're gonna flip this way and come out just like that. There's my little paper with my name on it. With the Raise It inscription. With the Raise It inscription. Frankie, you're pretty good. You know your baseball. Frankie knows his baseball. I'll give him that. I will give him that. Why he hates the Braves so much, I have no clue, but he knows his baseball. How about Brian Reynolds with the Raise It inscription? Brian Reynolds. Who's got him? Who's got him? We need a banger coming out of one of these next 4 guys. We need a banger. I mean, Andre Dawson's sick. I don't know Brian Reynolds. I'm not going to lie. I don't know him. I don't see him on this list either. Spot 36. Spot 36. Spot 36. Somewhere's on there. He's decent. Spot 36, which goes to our 6th spot. And David S. David S. with the Brian Reynolds. With the Raise It inscription. But he's not. But he's still not what we're looking for. You know what I mean? We don't want decent. We don't want decent. We want. Throw a little bit of that paper in there. Throw a little bit of that paper in there. Put this tab back on. Let's write up a tag for David.
And that's what I'm going through every year, like trying to be.
It's going to our 6th spot, and I'm writing Brian Reynolds.
All right, we aren't done just yet. Coming up after the break, we have a couple cool stories for you, like this one right here. Meet Maddie Rosenblum, the 14-year-old who was turning heads on the gridiron. Yes, you heard that right.
Oh, okay. I know. Now you say Pirates. I know who he is. I know who he is. All right, guys. Box 3. The halfway mark. The halfway mark. We're going to start this way this time. We're going to start this way this time. Let's try this. Let's try this. Good luck, guys. Let's spin that. Let's spin this. I'm hitting my monitor. Hitting my pictures on the wall. It's all good. We got another black bat. We got another black guy coming out. On the pro stock. On the pro stock. Louisville Slugger. With some inscriptions. With some inscriptions. It's got home runs. It's got... Oh, wow. This is going to be a dope one. 509 home runs. 9-time All-Star. 9-time All-Star on the 509 home run inscription. When you get inscriptions like that, you got decent. You got the good. There goes our little yellow paper, and there goes our bat. And there's our bat tube, and I can't control it all. I'm going to knock something over. All right, there we go. Oh, raise the jolly. I got you. Gotcha. I got you. I got you. Yeah, we know this auto. We know this auto. 509 home run inscription. 9-time All-Star. 9-time All-Star. How about one of the great Atlanta Braves? Who's got him? That's a nice one. Who's got Chef? Going right back to David in spot 6 with the double banger back to back. Back to back. You get 5 random players and you hit 2 of them. Wow. But he was better as a Brave. He was definitely better as a Brave. Definitely better as a Brave. Oh, Gary Sheffield. Sick bat with the inscriptions. Very nice, David. Definitely a nice one. Definitely a nice one right there. Love the inscriptions. Love the inscriptions. Makes the bat so much nicer. All right, let's slide him down in the casing. Let's slide Chef ticket down in there with it. Let's grab a little piece of paper. Shove it in. There's the end. And let's write up another tag for David.
Some of the biggest, most iconic clubs in the world are going to be coming into this Club World Cup. It's never been a tournament before that's happened, so we've never had the ability to say...
He was definitely a great baseball player. I mean, 500. He's in the 500 home run club. That's not too shabby, right? Definitely not too shabby. He was a good player. He was definitely fun to watch. Fun to watch. Definitely a good player. Definitely a good player. We got heavy end. We got heavy end here. We got heavy end here. I got to move this one box. There's a box back there of this Topps Metal Signature Series that I just got to slide out of the way because that's what I'm hitting. Oh, and the cable. Oops. Can't hit the cable. Guys, box 4. Box 4. We're going in. Pretty nice case. Pretty decent case overall. Pretty decent case overall. I still think we need a bang. I still think we need a bang. I mean, there were some nice ones. But... tubes don't like me.
Needs this birdie to win it, and she does just that. She takes a shot.
There we go. We are in. We are in. Yeah, I'm hitting something back there. I don't know what I'm hitting. We got JSA paper. We got a JSA paper on the Adirondack Pro. On the Shut the front door.
Every day is football. A novelty to most young people, but to they really have no choice but to get used to it. Addie has been playing football her whole life.
No.
This year, she will play high school.
No, that's who I thought it was at first. I definitely thought it was at first. It's not, though. It's not. A brief glimpse of it, that's who it looked like. That is definitely who it looked like, a brief glimpse pulling it out of the tube. But again, that was on an angle, pulling it out of a tube. Pulling it out of a tube. Who's got this one? Who's got this one? No, not Freddie Freeman. He's a traitor. I'd burn it if it was him. I'd buy it and burn it live. Take it out back and throw it in the fire. It's a harder one. Definitely a harder one.
Has to be like one of the best feelings in sports. It's just like such a high, and then going back and having a chance to do it again.
Mike, we pulled Andre Dawson, Brian Reynolds, and Gary Sheffield so far. And then we got the fourth bat right here. The fourth one is right here. I'd never guess it by looking at the signature. I would absolutely never guess it by looking at the signature. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. At least by the card they put in here. At least by the card they put in here. Should we look up the JSA and make sure it's the right card? Excuse me. How about Jose Ramirez? How about Jose Ramirez? Little Jose Ramirez. Let's see what his auto looks like. Let me just make... Because like I said, if I'm looking at that, that don't look like it says Jose Ramirez to me. Jose Ramirez auto. It's a nice one. Oh, it's definitely a nice one.
I meet a lot of new people playing, and I learn new skills, and it makes me like a better person. This is something you could aspire to.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is. I guess it kind of is. I don't know what he does. It's like there's a line in front. Yeah. Pretty whacked auto. Pretty whacked auto. And Jose's in spot 17. Jose. Jose's in spot 17. Going to David C. David C. The Davids are hot right now. The Davids are on fire. Little Jose Ramirez. Little Jose Ramirez going to David C. Slide the Ramirez tagger in there. Slide that little envelope in there. Grab a little piece of... No, that's not big enough. Like some Jose Olay mini tacos. You know what I mean? Going to David C. David C. Alright, guys, there's two left. There's two left. Chef was a nice one. Dawson was a nice one. And then two, like journeymen, I would say. Two, like, you know. Next one. Next one, guys. We're in. Let's see if we can get this under this little... There's a cable back there. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's true too. The Jake. Oh, now I'm dropping. Oh, that's like a $2,000 box I just dropped. Ouch. Box number 5. Yeah, I can't let that end lay down because there's some cable back there going to the back of my monitor. I'm not sure what it is, and I don't want to lose it. So we just got to hold this end up back there. That's all. Guys, bat number 5. Bat number 5. Good luck, everybody. Again, thank you for the fill. Thank you for the fill. A little. Oh, I went in the soft end. On this one. Okay. I went in the soft end. We got bat. We got tube. We got bat and tube.
I'm Rachel, and I stream Action News on my Apple TV app.
I'm Adam Joseph.
And I'm Alicia Vitt.
Oh no, he's a good, definitely a good player. Can't take nothing away from him, that's for sure. Definitely can't take nothing away from him. On the Louisville Slugger, Pro Stock. There's your Beckett. Another crazy signature. Who's got this one? Another non-picked. Yeah, you guys are 0 for 5 on picking in this one.
Here in just a little bit, but first we hit the rounds.
Nah, not Joe Adell.
In the heart of Boyertown, the Colbert-Dale Railroad
He was a big chase a couple years ago for the White Sox. Right?
explored 9 miles of track and 13 bridges across
Really big chase for the White Sox he was.
Pottstown.
I think it's the White Sox, right? Not crazy.
Excursions last anywhere from 45 minutes to more than 2 hours.
We have different offerings tailored to the seasons. Formal dinner trains, farm-to-table dinner trains, brunch trains, breakfast trains, Santa trains.
There is a rotating cast of 15 classic cars restored to the
Yes, sir.
era at the turn of the 20th century.
Yes, sir.
The coach car called Dawn Treader was the first restoration.
Hello, Lewis Robert.
It had no floors, no windows.
Out there in spot 23.
But apart from that, it was a really good deal.
Going to Scott.
Tiffany chandeliers, chestnut cabinets,
Going to Scott. Oh, Lewis Robert. We take it. We definitely take it. Nice one, Scott. Talk about on fire. Yeesh. Going out to Scott. Nice hit, Scott. Definitely.
a private bar, and stained glass inspired by the
Having a little night. All right, last bat, guys. Last bat. Not a bad case. Definitely not a bad case. Hold on a second. Let me slide this last guy out. Of here. Box went crazy on me. There we go. All right, heavy ends here.
In 2009, he took control and
Guys, box number 6. Good luck. We got the full case of autograph pops coming up next. The last break of the night. Unless Brian or Double A Aaron happen to jump in and we can bust out their Pokemon personal Johns. Guys, last box. We need a big one. Nice case. Solid case. But no banger. We want a banger. This came from Pristine. Came from Pristine Auctions, I can tell you. By the label. Adirondack Pro. There's our Beckett John. There's our Beckett John. And this guy's a monster. This guy is a monster.
just like the model trains that Daniel was obsessed with as a child, he is building a life-size world of its own in Boyertown.
No sense going back to model trains at this point. We've been just overjoyed.
Let's see who's got him.
To the community as this
Let's see who's got this guy. He is a monster.
Super, super sweet.
Close. You're close.
This summer, they're offering
You're really close,
and veteran service members
but not quite. He's better
Fun and
than
just a
Ortiz.
really generous way to say thank you for your service. You can find that promo code at 6abc.com/FYI.
now from the West.
Probably the best DH in baseball.
Where a couple is serving coffee and creating community with pride. Common Grounds is just as much about coffee as it is about coffee culture.
We want people to enjoy the experience from when they walk in the door to when they walk out of it, and we want their coffee
Nah, he plays for the Braves.
It's from a South Jersey
He's probably the best DH in baseball.
in Burlington, New Jersey,
The vegan and gluten-free baked goods are hyper-local.
from a local shop up the street, GF Sweeties.
And we got another double banger.
Lattes that literally
Another person double dipping.
cakes.
We did a tiramisu,
Greedy meaties.
noli latte,
David knows.
cake latte.
It's a house-made carrot cake syrup
Crap, you're nuts.
topped with house-made cream cheese frosting.
That is our carrot cake latte.
The coffee shop flights are hugely popular.
You choose 4 drinks,
Who'd you try to trade for, Leviticus?
and you can pretty much customize those however you want,
They also create seasonal flights.
whether it's for
I
Easter,
didn't think I seen anything
Christmas, Mother's Day, and
for trading maids.
Common Grounds just celebrated a decade of being in business.
Caramel macchiato.
But Josh Evans and his partner Chris just took over 2 years ago.
I realized how many people came together
Oh, wow.
about life, work, anything,
And he wanted to create that kind of
Yeah, you did.
give people that sense of community.
Yeah, you did.
The shop sponsors the local Little League team.
All the way in the back, spot 44. Spot 44. How about Azuna?
Called Final
Going to Leviticus. Marcel Azuna.
Specialty drinks like the Ridgeway Cubano with espresso and half and half.
Boy,
But the cafe's most popular
you would take him.
by far
You would take him on your team. Leviticus, nice hit. Nice hit on the Azuna. Definitely a nice hit. Not a bad case. No crazy bangers. No crazy bangers. The TriStar kind of like, yeah. The TriStar stole the show so far tonight, but a solid case. A solid case. I mean, 6 nice bats. 6 nice bats. Only 4 winners. Only 4 winners. And I don't fade on shipping on them because I can only ship 1 at a time. So it's 6 ships. It's $60 to ship 6 bats. So
what do you get when you combine the word
at least. Well, hold on. Leviticus is close.
Pretty unique waffles.
David, and Scott. Yeah, David, and yeah, probably at least $10 a bat.
Is the life of the party.
Probably at least $10 a bat to ship them. Shipping is absolutely nuts anymore, guys. Absolutely nuts. Them hockey sticks, remember them? One was $48 to ship, and the other one was $39. Crazy. Crazy. $90 to ship 2 hockey sticks. But anyway, guys, thank you for the fill on that. I knew you guys would fill it. You guys are awesome. The only thing I got left is this case of Pops. Yeah, yours isn't bad. Yours isn't bad. It stays right along the coast. You're probably $6 to ship yours.
Sweet waffles include the
Yeah, yours go down the coast, so it isn't that bad. Once they cross, like for me to ship something to California, Texas, Arizona, once they cross the what's it called? The river, the Mississippi River, forget about it. Hawaii, when Matthew in Hawaii hits, yeah, it's crazy. Shipping is nuts. It's absolutely nuts what they charge to ship stuff. Guys, we have a full case. A full case. This is case number 3. This is case number 3. Case number 1 was absolutely insane. Case number 2 is eh. This is the third one. This is the third one. Somebody asked, when I broke case number 2, somebody said get another one. So I did. You guys did fill it. It did take a mini, I think. Did I run a mini? Why do I think I ran a mini? Yeah, I did run a mini. Maybe 2 minis. But we got it filled. We definitely got it filled. No trades were even attempted. I ran this 8 hours ago. Wow. Not even none attempted. No players thrown up. Nothing. The 2 you picked? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Guys, it's a full case. We're going to go in. There's 6 of them in here. There's 6 of them in here. We're going to pull them all out and stack them up back there. said, they've been nice. The first case was crazy. Second case was, yeah, it was a nice case, but all right, we're gonna slide these out. We're gonna slide these out somehow or another. We'll set that one right there. We'll set that one right there. We'll set this one right here. We'll set this one right here. We'll pull these two right here. And then we'll move this box. And then there we go. No, they're not. They're not. They're not. The front of these was a little, I don't know. I mean, the front's pretty sick. The front is pretty sick. You got the Penguin. You got a couple Batmans on here, right? There's two different Batmans. Josh, the Wolverine, Barry. And I'm surprised he wasn't picked. These guys know when my dude's not doing too well. And when he finally goes, his stuff's going to skyrocket. Guys, 25, 344. 400 is going to be a massive freebie. 400 is going to be a really nice freebie. I'm going to put something together for you. It's coming. We're in the 50s. We're in the 50s. So you picked one. You got 6. 70 players, 70 names on the checklist, not just players. Yeah, it's deep. It's definitely deep. Brian, you picked Al Pacino, and you got 5. You got 6. Jarrett, you picked Barry Sanders. Scott, you picked The Undertaker. Scott K picked The Undertaker. Scott W picked George Clooney. Victor, you picked Tariq Hill. Brian picked Josh Allen. Scott W picked Christina Applegate. Scott W picked Katie Siegel. Scott K picked Post Malone. And Brian picked AI. It's mostly a lot of the same people. You guys are awesome. A couple minis we did run. Brian crushed the minis. I think he got 3 of them out of the minis. Guys, good luck. Box 1. Box 1. Good luck. These are fun. I dig these. What's it called has a run of them? What's it called does have a run of them? We're not in yet. We're not in yet, so hold on. Where did I see him at? I swore I seen him. I know I'm not going crazy. Unless they sold out of them. No, here it is. Hit Parade does have a series out. Hit Parade put a series out. Theirs is going to be more. It's the same balance on the front of there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Theirs is going to be more stuff than any athletes, I believe. But they did put out a series. They're more expensive than these. They're definitely more expensive. But it is only, what, 100 boxes in their series? Does this even say 100 boxes? 50. Only 50 in their series with that sell sheet. So that's not bad with that nice sell sheet with only 50. But anyway, guys, box 1 from our Gold Rush case. Box 1. We're in. We're in. These were priced decent. These were priced decent where I could do them at a nice price. I could do them at a decent price anyway. And I could have did singles. But again, like I said, I do a single and it gets pulled in the second or third one. Nobody likes that. All right, what do we got? We got Pop Basketball. Pop Basketball. We've been hitting a lot of basketball ones. A lot of basketball ones. One in every case. One in... Oh, this is a sick one. And I believe he was picked. I believe he was picked. How about the most underrated basketball player to ever play the game? The most underrated. Because let me tell you, practice? Who needs practice? How about a little Allen Iverson on the red ink? On the red ink. Talking about practice. Your little Beckett cert. Your little Beckett cert. Definitely a picked one. Definitely a picked one. And he is the most underrated player to ever play the game. No credit. Single-handedly took a team to the championships and won a game. And had one of the most iconic plays in basketball history. As a matter of fact, it was just the other day. That insane step over. Nice hit, Brian. Definitely a nice hit. You've been picking AI for a minute. I think in all 3 cases you had him. You've been picking AI for a minute. Congratulations. Nice hit, Brian. Definitely a nice one. Definitely a nice one. He's definitely one of my favorites. I mean, there's my Iverson jersey hanging on the wall. My Alonzo Mourning right next to it. Definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, he was good. But just imagine as good as he was, because he was great. Iverson was great. Just imagine if he had the work ethic of Kobe Bryant and practiced and played. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he was insane. 5'8", like absolute monster. I think, like I said, the most underrated player in basketball, like ever. I don't know. Brian, nice hit. And he's at Georgetown. And he's from Georgetown. Brian, we take that, definitely. We definitely take that. Nice one. Definitely. Nice way to start it. Definitely a nice way to start it. Would have picked one. Would have picked. We don't hit too many picked guys. We really don't. Box number 2. Box number 2. Why not? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Look at this. 1 hour and 47 minutes. We're right at that 2-hour mark, just like always. Wow, it's 12:15 on a work night. Oh my gosh, am I crazy? I must be nuts. I must be nuts. No. No. I stood next to Allen Iverson. Same height. He comes right around here. He used to hang out in Camden all the time. Same height, 5'8", maybe 5'9". No, definitely not 6 foot. I don't care what anything said. I don't care what any. Definitely not. Definitely not. Cool dude. Really, really cool guy. Definitely, yeah. So underrated, though. Like, seriously. He had Sean Bradley. Like, are you kidding me? So underrated. So underrated. We got pop football. Played at 5'10". He was good. He was like I said, if he had the work ethic of Kobe, could you imagine? Especially at that height. We got football. All right. So we didn't get Terry Bradshaw this time. We got Jack Lambert. You're going to get a Pittsburgh guy in here. I think there's like 4 on the list. Who's got Jackie? Jarrett P. in spot 32. Nah, we didn't get Bradshaw this time. We got Lambert, right? Jack Lambert to Jarrett in spot number 2. Hall of Fame 1990. Nice yellow ink. I mean, but Jack Lambert on the football pop going to Jarrett in spot number 2. I'll be honest, I think Terry's probably better. Even though he's so overrated. Terry and both Joes. So overrated. Guys, we're going to go right here for box number 3, the halfway mark. Really messed up wrap job. These guys, man, horrible wrap jobs. Box 3. Box 3, halfway point, guys. Halfway point. Just about done for the night. Last break. Guys, good luck. Let's see what we got. Let's see what category we got.
2017, we linked up with this project.
Oops. I guess it's Pop Baseball. Pop MLB. MLB. So we got basketball, football, and baseball. And you seen the emblem. You seen the emblem. Hit him in the last case. Hit him in the last case. So I think the first 2 cases we hit Terry Bradshaw on both of them. And I think now we hit another Jordan. Jordan. No, there wasn't a Bradshaw in the first case, was it? The first case was better than that. The first case was banging. First case was there. Brian in spot number 1. Brian in spot number 1. At least they follow the ink. They follow the color. They use a nice orange ink. Brian in spot number 1. 21. 21. Yeah, Magic was the first case basketball one. Magic was the first case basketball one. I remember that. Jordan, Alvarez, all the way up there, spot 21. And Brian. Nice hit, Brian. Nice hit. Brian with the double up. 2 different spots. 2 different spots, but Brian with the double up. All right. Box 3. Box 3, guys. Good luck. Box 4. Box 4. Did I just say box 3? Box 4. Definitely box 4. Let's see what category we got. Let's try to see the category. Pop WWE. Pop WWE. How about Alexa Bliss? Alexa Bliss with the pink ink on the zombie. We pulled her in the first case. We pulled her in the first case. Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss. No, I'm not calling you. No, my Alexa's turning on. All the way down the bottom in spot 30. Going to Brian. Going to Brian. Tripling up. Tripling up. He's saying, guys, there ain't nothing for you guys. Ain't nothing left. I'm taking it all. Brian on the triple up. Alexa Bliss. I think he hit her in the first case, if I'm not mistaken. I think Brian had Bliss in the first case. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't remember what I had for dinner yesterday, so I'm trying to remember the first case. Guys, we got 2 left. We got 2 left. We need a lot more hitters because so far we've only had 2. So far we've only had 2. Box 5. Box 5. We're in. Oh, what was that? That was a bat. That was a bat. On Pop Hockey. Little Pop Hockey. There ain't many hockey ones in here. There's not many hockey names on this list. But we did get a sport case, that's for sure. We got an all sport case so far. There's not many hockey players on this list. There's really not many hockey players on this list. Is there any? Oh, there's one. That's a big name. There's two. It's going to be that one. I know it is. I know it is. How about Bobby Hall? Bobby Hall. Red ink color match on the ink. Bobby Hall. Austin Matthews was on this too, but then when I seen Bobby Hall's name, I said, yeah, it's definitely him. And that's in spot 60. That's in spot 60. Going back again to Brian. Wow. Somebody is on fire in this case, guys. Somebody is on fire in this case. He ain't even saving no crumbs for you guys. He isn't even saving the crumbs. Guys, last box. We need a big one. We need a big one. We need a big one. And we need to go to somebody other than Brian. Sorry, Brian. Nothing but love for you, but we need this to go to somebody other than you. Guys, last box. Last box. I'm just going to be able to ship you the whole case. Practically. Jeez Louise. Well, there ain't any more sports left, so I don't expect it to be a sport. I don't expect it to be a sport. Pop movie. Pop movies. He did. He got all the Johns tonight. All of them. He's just like pop movies. And another repeat. Another repeat. Oh, E.T. and Robe this time. E.T. and Robe. So a different pop. A different pop. But we got E.T. in Robe. E.T. in Robe. I guess that's parentheses with E.T. in it. I don't know what that was all about. But E.T. in Robe. Matthew Dermott. Who's got Matthew? All right, he doesn't have him there. He doesn't have him there. And he doesn't have him there. Okay, it's not Brian. E.T., who's got Matthew? Scott in spot 3. Spot 53, Scott K. Scott K in spot 3. Guys, not a bad case. Still not the first one. The first case, I don't remember who we pulled out of the first case. I mean, I could look down the list and tell you. But the first case was bang. We pulled E.T. and Alexa Bliss both out of the first case, though. I do know that. I do remember that much. But anyway, guys, that is what I had for tonight. We did 3 full cases tonight. Well, 2 full cases in that touchdown edition, that end zone edition, which was pretty awesome. Actually, it was really awesome. We did the full case of bats. Guys, my office is an absolute disaster right now. It's an absolute disaster with bats and stuff everywhere. That is what I had for tonight. Like I said, there are a couple other things posted, filling up the second end zone. I'm sure that will be filled. We do have 2 more personals for Brian or Double A, but they're not here. Case hit is posted. The case hit is posted. Random divisions. Vivid Baseball is posted dirt cheap, like $50 less than I paid for it, $53 or something less than I paid for the boxes. I got like 6 of them back there. Let's get rid of them. I don't care. You guys can eat. Exotic, another box I paid well over what it's posted at. There's only 3 cards, all numbered to 5 or less. So it's a 5-spot number draft. And then I got the Prism draft going back there. That's what's posted. Got a whole full round of Pokemon left in Hit Parade. We'll get some of them posted tomorrow. I do got work. It is late. I am going to sign off. Guys, thank you again for all the fills. You guys have a great night. And until tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow night, Monday night. What was Monday night? I'm trying to think because a lot go. Monday night, Joey's staying. Tuesday, I take my daughter to look for cars. Yeah, tomorrow.